Hello to everyone, my name is Redseven, and in this video we quickly review what happened in the Tarkov world in this past week. Now, a lot happened, therefore I will directly go to the point and talk about the news. I don't want to keep you guys too long here, but if you want to read or watch the stuff for yourselves, the links are available in the description. First, we have an article about cheating. You can see a pretty big list with players who got banned in a short amount of time from the game because of that. The devs remind you guys that posting screens of statistics with a view to blame someone for cheating are not considered evidence, and also to not post sites with cheating methods. Next news is the introduction of new headgear, some cool hats with the two PMC factions, Bear and Usek. It remains to be seen if we get the option to wear them backwards. Also a new addition, the plate carrier with customizable pouches and slots. Who remembers this from DayZ? Very cool addition. Another very interesting item is the Sockel helmet. It will be available in the game with the coming of the new patch, which will be announced this week. The helmet is very customizable. On the screen you can see the current attachments, mandible, protective glasses, headphones and mic, NVGs and more. To keep in mind here is that for now those attachments will not protect the respective parts of the head. This will be introduced in the game in a future update. Now let's talk about the preliminary patch notes. You can find the whole article in the description. As I said, I will only highlight some important stuff. First, some new screens with new weapons. The SR1 MP pistol, the AKMS, the AKMN, the Remington DMR and the TOS. The thermal scope and the Sockel helmet will also be available in the game with this update. The inventory slots change now depending on how you customize your weapon. New extraction and deployment locations, curious to see how they work. Headwear slots changes and the addition of the dog tag slot, which I predicted in the last weekly recap, and the killing feed. New mental and combat skills. Some very interesting bot changes, additions, like the second one. I'm very curious how this one will work. A list with fixes, and what I find interesting is the small list with changes. Opening the container with a double click and adding an item by dragging it on top of the container. I think these changes are very practical and a lot of players will find this feature very useful. For the end of the preliminary patch notes, some more screens with the new Remington RSASS, which I cannot wait to test in the game. What you have seen in the background during this video is some footage with the devs testing, recording and shooting several new weapons. They will be available in the game in the future. Some worthy to mention are the two AAK variants. Cool weapon, I remember I had so much fun with it in Battlefield 3. The PKP and the small chestnut submachine gun. For the end of the video, don't forget to use the gear, and it is very cheap now at traders. Don't forget the game will have a 25% discount very soon. For more info, watch my previous weekly recap. Don't forget that the patch will come before the end of the year, and as always, don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with my content. Also share the video and like it if you find it useful. This time of the year is special for all of us because of Christmas, because of the end of the year, and because of the new patch, of course. So don't forget to spend time with your loved ones and leave gaming aside as much as you can. Real life is more important, and building healthy relationships with real boys and girls will make you stronger and more prepared for what's about to come in your life. The old gamers will agree with me on this one, so trust us. Merry Christmas to all of you. I will see you one more time before the end of the year. Thank Philip, CFX Squad, Dr. Bloom and Nico Block for the Patreon support, and thank all of you for the help provided so far. Redseven out. Peace.